Hey guys, what is up here? Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be reviewing the JetBlasters, Xzeus2 and the Alpha Kit. So I waited quite a while to get these items and I finally got them. So yeah, we'll be doing an installation review and stuff on these. So besides these two kits, you're gonna need a spring because none of these kits give you a spring. So here I have a Nerf Turf 10 kg for the what's it called? Nerf Turf 10 kg for the long shot. Okay, so let's open them up one by one and review the internals. Starting off with the Xzeus2, this is how the front of the box looks like. Then you have this. It takes which color it is. So mine happens to be operator grey, and on the back it shows how the Xzeus is packaged. So and that's about it. Okay, next up. This is the Alpha Kit. Very nice design. It says here JetBlasters and their website. Oh, speaking of the website, it will be in the description below if you want to find out more. Yeah, Alpha Kit design. On the top, at the back, it just shows the items, and then on the top it just says Alpha. Okay, so yeah, those are the two kits. Now let's open them up and take a look inside. Now the Xzeus2, you want to turn it so that the packaging design is on the top, and then open up the box. So you're gonna have 3 pieces of styrofoam with the kit inside. So this is it. Okay, and through the styrofoam you can already see the kit. So let me just open it up. This is how it will look like. So you have your Xzeus2, your buttstock, your barrel, the muzzle, the shotgun grip, the bolt sled that is made especially for the Xzeus2, your screws and springs, and then your what's this? Oh boy! Oh, this is the front of it. Oh, then here there's nothing. Oh wait, no, there's more screws. It just fell the other side. So yeah, that's the entire Xzeus2 kit. Moving on to the Alpha Kit. So you open up from the bottom. Okay, you just want to pull that flap out. Then once you open it up, this is how it's packaged inside. So you have your barrel. Oh, I'm just gonna turn it like this. You have your barrel, your plunger tube, bolt sled and plunger rod, plunger head, screw cap or end cap, your spacer, the breech, the pusher piece, screw springs and O-rings. You have your trigger, and this thing, which is your catch piece that apparently it doesn't want to come out. Anyway, so that is your entire Alpha Kit. Now you will notice that both kits are designed and packaged nicely, so the styrofoam touches every bit of the kit, so shipping worldwide will never be a problem. Okay, let's get on to the installation guide. Okay, first off, you want to take out your Xzeus2. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it this way so you can see it. You want to take your Xzeus2 first. The shell will already come fitted with your Picatinny rails on the side, and so that doesn't need to be installed. So you just want to open up your shell and take this side and, like, you know, face it towards you so you can install the other side. You can set it aside for now. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, next up, you want to take your buttstock, which is just one big piece. Yeah, just take a buttstock. Okay, and you can leave that aside for now. Alright, now you want to take your shotgun grip. Okay. Moving on, we want to take your bolt sled. Okay. I'll explain why you need a new bolt sled now. So this kit is a shotgun grip, while the normal long shot is meant for one-sided priming. So this is basically a long shot bolt sled with the tail cut off. So yeah. Okay, and then now just take out all your screws and stuff. Screws and springs and pieces. Okay, so for the first part of your assembly, take your other side of the shell, and you'll notice there are these pieces. Open them up. Okay, so what these pieces are is the mag release. Well, this is part of the mag release, and then this is how your stock attaches to the blaster. So this is what you need to install first. So we're going to do that right now. Let me just get the screws out. You notice there will be one big bag of screws and pins. Now I'll slowly show you where to put the pins, but for now let's just do it with the screws. Okay, once you take out all the screws, you'll notice that there are just take any two of those screws basically. You notice there are these kind of screws, the short ones, and then these kind, which are the long ones. Now you want to take any two of the short ones and you'll work your way over here. You also get these two springs, one of which is for the mag release mechanism. Oh, sorry, there are three springs. One of which is for the mag release mechanism. One of the longest one, mag release. Then you have a small thin one, which is for your catch. Like if you want to change a long shot internals in here, you need to change the spring. And lastly, this fat thin one, it's for your stock. So assembly really easy. I couldn't do it better than Jet themselves, so this is just gonna be a brief assembly. You'll notice there's a hole here. You want to put this piece in, followed up with the spring, and then the cap. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna screw it in right now. I have my screwdriver right here. Oh boy. Yep, just put in the screws, no big deal. Hold on guys. Now, when you are screwing this in, you'll realize the screw is really tight, and it's meant to do that because you don't want to have your stock fall out halfway through a game. So it's not your fault, and it's not Jet's fault that the screw is really tight. So yep, we're gonna get it in. Or at least try our best to. Alright, and now it's really important that you test that this works. Okay, so there we go. Now, you got the rest of your screws and your pins and everything. Let's take the Alpha kit. And I'm gonna change the camera angle so you can see better. Alright, so I have the Alpha kit right here. First thing you wanna do, okay, so these are your pins and everything. This is your shotgun grip pins. These long screws, I think there's only two of them, right? Yeah, the two long screws. Oops, I'm just changing lighting a bit. Yeah, these two long screws are for your shotgun grip, and the rest are for the Xzeus. You have two pins. This one is for your trigger. This one is for the oh, this one is for the mag release. So yeah, you can just leave the two pins in, and then it comes with this orange barrel, which you're gonna set aside for now. Alright, Xzeus2, you wanna take out your catch. Okay, you're gonna install your catch just like this. Yeah, let me just get the springs out and I'll show you how it looks like. Okay, so my mind's a little bit messed up right now. Anyway, when you open up your Alpha kit, right, there'll be a bag of screws and O-rings and stuff. You'll get 2 red O-rings, 2 black O-rings, 3 small black O-rings, 4 catch springs. Okay, so there'll be 2 the longer two, you see there's a long one and a short one. The long one is for long shots, the short one is for alpha kits. Now there'll be one. By alpha kit I mean Xzeus2, sorry that was error. The beefier one is darker, so yeah, so that is for stronger springs, and these are for the weaker springs as in 8 kg and below. And then you get two of these long springs, which are the trigger springs, and then you get some screws and a pin. So this is your bolt slap pin, and these screws are for I don't even know what these screws are for, because I don't see a need for any screws in this. Well, I guess, I know what they are. To attach the head. Yep. Okay, so let's just install the trigger first. So once you got your trigger in, you can just slide in your spring. No problem. Okay, I'm doing this with one hand, that's why it's more difficult. Guys, come on. Oh boy. Yeah, it's okay. On second thought, you should put the spring first, because it is a really tight fit. It grabs on, it's really tight, you cannot pull it out easily. So yeah, once you got this down, just put it in and just put the trigger in, then push your trigger catch spring in. Okay, next up, your plunger tube assembly. So what you want to do is take your plunger tube, and you notice there's a hole. Leave the hole, it's for vacuum loading. Yeah, you can, the explanation will be on Jet's website, but just leave the hole. Okay, now you want your end cap, your plunger rod, the plunger head, and finally your plunger rod. Now you also want your big black O-ring, and that should be it. So how this is gonna go is your end cap, which flat side towards here, like this. Your spring of choice, where is my spring? Your spring of choice, your cap, and then the screw. Okay, so I'm gonna assemble that right now. Okay, so just like that, very simple. Now you want to see that your, oh my god, oops, you want to take your plunger tube, the side with the grooves, and they are pretty sharp grooves too. So you want to take your groove side and angle it while pushing it in. So angle it, make sure your O-ring is in, and slowly slide it in. Okay, so yeah, you just have to, it's very difficult, it's very difficult to do with one hand. You cannot just shove it in like that, you have to put it at an angle and push it in. And note that I haven't greased it yet, so I will remove it for greasing later. I'm just showing you how to put it in right now. So grease it, put it in, and once it's in, you should notice that it well, I haven't done it, so once it's in, you should be able to very smoothly move the plunger rod. So it's definitely in, it's just that it's not greased, so it's very stuck right now. So I'm just gonna do that, and then I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so if you've done it correctly, your plunger rod should be able to move smoothly like this. Okay, hold on, like this. Okay, it should be very smooth. Okay, yeah. Anyway, now what you want to do is, now you notice this is different from any other typical tube. You want to just screw this in until it fits perfectly here. So I'm gonna do that. It may take a while because I'm a first timer, but it may take a while. But once I'm done, I'll show you guys what I mean. There we go. So it sits nicely, and if it doesn't move, okay. So this tube doesn't move at all. Now it may take a while for you to get the measurement exactly, but if you want to see, you have to leave like a bit of the cap out. Now you can shove it all the way in, but it's recommended that you try and make it not move. Alright, next up, the breech. So what you want to do here is get your pusher, spacer, your breech or your pusher thingy, and your bolt stud. Okay, so assembly for this, very simple. Piece like this. This one goes here. Screw it on. Put your O-ring. Grease it, and then put this here. Well, once you're done, put the whole mechanism here, like that. Come on, guys, I'm doing it with one hand. And then put the whole mechanism here like that. Push in your pin, and then you can put it in the tube. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So this is how it should look like once you're done. So grease it here, grease it here. You want to put a nice coat over here because this will be moving in tube. This one you want to push it, you want to put just enough for it to slide smoothly into the breech, but not too much. Okay, so we're gonna do that right now. Okay, so as you can see, the back, well, I like to play it safe, so I put a disgusting amount of grease on the back. Right at the front, you can tell that there's almost no grease, but it's just shiny. So that's what you want to achieve, and now we can just put it in the tube and do the barrel assembly. There we go. Now it should look like this. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Not lastly. Next, you want to take a barrel and your breech. Now, the barrel, there'll be one side which is bigger than the other. So this is the bigger side, and this is the side that you want to install into your breech. So it's very simple. You can you can see the threads in there. You can see the threads out here. Screw it in, put it in, and you're almost done with the Xzeus. Alright guys, so once you're done, this is how the Alpha kit should look like. The last things you're going to need to do is take your catch piece and your catch spring. I'm going to use the beefier Xzeus2 spring. Now what you want to do is put in your catch plate and then put in your spring on the middle slot. You can see it on the middle slot, which is this one. I mean, you can put double spring, it's not going to really matter, but I prefer to just put one on the Xzeus2. So just slide it in, just like that. Really simple. Okay, let's get it under better lighting. So now you want to test that you can move it up all the way. Oops. Yeah, you want to test whether you can move your catch plate up all the way, which I can, and you want to make sure when it goes down it touches the trigger. That's really important. Okay, so we're done with the Alpha kit. All we have left is to assemble the rest of the Xzeus2. Okay, so you're gonna have to install your mag release. So this is where your mag release, the lever will go, like so. Hold on, let me slowly figure this out. Yep, like so. So this is how it looks, or the articulation of it. Now you want to put your catch spring in here, or your pushing spring in here, and then just drop it in there. Your spring, leave it out for now. Alright, what I'm gonna do is assemble this barrel just like that, and I'm gonna slip it over this barrel. There we go. So it sits very nicely here, so no worries. Okay, that's your Xzeus2 barrel, and you want to push this in just like that. Now it tends to prop out because there is a really big space here. Okay, it will tend to prop out. Now all you have to do left is take your other half of the shell and close it. Now I'm gonna close it off camera and put all the screws in, but a tip in closing is that you want to put the end first and then slowly close it forward, and make sure the bolt slat is aligned. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. Okay, we're almost done with the Xzeus. Next up, you want to assemble your shotgun grip. Okay, so you'll notice there are 2 big screws. Now your shotgun grip easily slides on, and just to prove it, I will assemble the shotgun grip with the 2 screws. So just tighten that as tightly as you can, slide it on, and then you can put your pin and nut, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, now you can just slide on your shotgun grip once you're done with it. Okay, so just slide it on. It will just nicely go on like so. Okay, now line up your hole to the bolt slat hole, which I am going to do right now. So yeah, you can just slowly line it up. Hold on guys, this is pretty difficult with one hand. So just line it up, put this pin in, and then put on the buttstock. Once your pin is in, all that's left is your buttstock. So all you need to do is put this on and press it until your stock goes in. So I'm keeping it on the further setting because I'm a bigger person. Alright, so this is it. You're done with your Alpha Xzeus. So let's just give it a test. So I'm using the artifact mat with ACC cut down Stefan inside. All you have to do, I'm just gonna prime it and then I'll show you the firing. Okay, so it's primed, ready to fire. Okay, just gonna push that a bit. Okay, ready? Let's see how it goes. 10 kg Nerf turf. Ooh. Okay, so it does have some power. I'm going to show you the air seal on it now. Okay, I'm going to show you the air seal now. I'm just going to cover this with my thumb and then fire it. So here we go. Look at that guys, the air seal on this is extremely good. Alright, so enough about the internals and everything. Let's talk about the Xzeus2 itself. The stock, very comfortable. It's sort of flat at the back, but it's very comfortable. Handle, just nice for big hands like me. And this shotgun grip is actually just nice for my hand. A lot of people complain that it's small, but it's actually just nice. It's really good. Okay, so yeah, Picatinny rails, good for you to point lasers, torchlights, whatever, and then a long one on top for you to put embers or like iron sights, and then a normal regular sight. Now they also allow you to cover up your metal barrel with this orange barrel with a little aesthetically pleasing muzzle. So that's really nice. The mag release, really ergonomic. So if I pull it back and I put in a clip, you'll notice that this is so far from the trigger, but when you take it out like this, it's really comfortable. Okay, it's really comfortable. You can also do this, just hit this like that, and then the mag will drop out and you can load a new one. So that's really nice. I'm gonna release this now. Depriming it, you want to push it all the way back, and then release it. Yeah. Anyway, so this is the Alpha kit in the Xzeus2. Also, one more thing to note: the Xzeus2 comes with this bolt slat, but you do not want to use this with higher spring loads because this is only slightly stronger than a stock long shot bolt slat. You want to use the Alpha kit bolt slat or a metal bolt slat. Other than that, everything else on this, it's really comfortable. So this is it for the Alpha kit, guys. Well, the Alpha kit and the Xzeus2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All links to JetBlasters website, installation video, Alpha kit review, Xzeus2 review, and everything will be in the description below. The Xzeus2 is just a substitute shell for a long shot. The Alpha kit is a substitute internals for long shot. So you can put all of these can be interchanged with long shot, no problem. So that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Harrods, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.